How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I am here bringing you guys our team's top 10 power rankings for Week 6. And without further ado, let's just jump right into this. So we'll kick off at number 10. We got the Cincinnati Bengals. Kitty go meow. This is a tough spot for me to do. It's between the Bengals and the Vikings, but the Vikings have been trending down. They've been playing down to recent opponents. They've been struggling against opponents they should be beating. Still getting wins, but they're not pretty. They should have beat the Lions, they should have beat the Bears, and they should have beat the, who was it? It was the Lions, the Bears, and someone else. But there was three teams they should have easily whooped, and they barely beat them by one score. So the Bengals take this spot because they've been playing good. I know I'm talking more about the Vikings, but the Bengals have been playing really good recently. They had a slow start the first week. They couldn't get the offense really going. They got it going a little bit against Dallas. And even though they've been 2-1 since, they played a great game against the Ravens. Just barely lost because, Lamar Jackson and that offense. They were able to put a couple of good beatdowns on the Jets and Dolphins. So I think they deserve this spot because they're trending in the right direction. At number 9, we got the LA Chargers. This team, I put them a little low on my list. But yeah, I put them low, so I put them here whenever I looked at all the other standings. This team is starting to look good on offense. They're starting to pull stuff together. They did win a shootout against the Browns, which was a little bit disheartening, but overall they're a solid team looking forward. Up next, we got the Green Bay mother-loving Packers, who barely lost to the Giants, but they shouldn't have even lost to the Giants. And my nose is really red today. I'm just realizing this. But yeah, they should have beat the Giants easily, and they choked it. I mean, last week the Packers were number 6 in this list. And actually, the previous two teams were up from not even being ranked at all, but the Packers were 6. They fell too because of that loss. I mean, it's the Giants. They're doing better this year, but they really should be, playing just a little bit better if we're really talking about it and really looking at it. Up next, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady, unable to be touched anymore, otherwise you get sent to jail, apparently. Down 2 spots once again from last week, but that team is just not looking as strong. They're going to have an easy opponent this week in the Steelers. We'll see if they can get a domination going, get some dominating games going here. But right now, we got them at number 7. At number 6, we got the Baltimore Ravens. This team putting on some struggles recently. They struggled against the Bills. They struggled against the Bengals. And this team is down 2 spots again. So, I mean, the Ravens are free-falling, but they're a good team. But Lamar is just not looking like the guy right now. I mean, in their last game, Lamar would overthrow a guy by 10 yards, and then he'd make up for it on the next drive and underthrow him by 10 as well. So, if Lamar can get that consistency back, this team will be really strong going forward. At number 5, we got a high riser, the Dallas Cowboys, up from number, where were they last week? Actually, no, the Cowboys, I'm not quite sure how far up they were, but you'll see it over here, or over there, but yeah, I'm not sure about the other teams, but they definitely were fallers. But the Dallas Cowboys, up big after a convincing win over the Rams, at least on defense. The offense, I still have my questions about, which is why I have them at 5 and not 4. But that defense is really looking scary. I mean, that defense essentially put 9 points up against the Rams. The defense alone could have beat that team if they had no offense, just about. So that team is a scary team going forward. Let's see if that defense can continue. But it is going to be against the high-flying offense of Philly, who didn't look so good this week. Up next at number 4, we got the San Francisco 49ers. The minor 49ers, I have them above the Cowboys for one reason and one reason only. The Cowboys are struggling on offense. The Niners, they are a good team all around, but they did have a few key injuries on defense that could hurt them going forward. Now, thankfully for them, I guess, they're looking at maybe Nick Bosa coming back here, trying to test out for this week. Robbie Gould trying to test out for this week. But they did lose one of their, corners it was, Emmanuel Mosley, to an ACL tear. That's not going to be good for them, but I think they just have a higher potential right now than the Cowboys. I'm not convinced that they're the real team, too. But everyone else had them at 4, but they were tied with the Niners, so. But yeah, at number 3, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. This team, yes, they won, but they looked ugly doing it. They really did. Now, they're miles ahead of the Niners and Cowboys, But if there was any other close team at 4, they'd be down, even with a win. Just because they did not look good. They just didn't convince me that they were going to be a strong team going forward. So I got them at 3. And now we got them at number 2, if I can speak. At number 2, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, the only undefeated team remaining, but they did look really shaky against the Cardinals this week. Barely escaping with a 3-point victory. Now, is it just the fact that the Cardinals are just a sneaky good close team like the Lions were last year? Or is it the fact that the Eagles are not the real deal and they're going to fall off a cliff? We'll find out this week against the Cowboys. And finally at number 1, we got the Buffalo Bills. Once again on top. This time after a convincing 38-3 win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Bills just all cylinders fire. Now, they do have a couple weaknesses. Their offense has been a little shaky here or there. So we'll see how they fare against Kansas City. But Kansas City's also been looking shaky. So Giants are falling, underdogs are rising. Also, I know I did forget to mention, but we do have our power rankings. I'm going to put them right here, all of our individual power rankings. So you can see all of ours and who we placed where. And, yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to say. So if you liked it, smash like, smash subscribe. Once again, I will be releasing a public Discord server once we hit 200 subscribers. We are only 40 away from that milestone, so it is achievable by the end of the year, hopefully. And, I guess without further ado, I will see you guys tomorrow with someone for predictions. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, and have a good one.